I feel like we came out with a lot of energy. We didn't stop having our foot on the gas. In the past, when we're up 20, we kind of just let up and teams come back and go on runs. And I think we did a really good job tonight, just keeping my foot on the gas.
How are you guys able to really set that tone defensively and limit their three-point shooting and just overall scoring?
I think on this team, a lot of people love defense, me included. But like when you got the best player, Scotty Barnes, preaching, let's guard. He's clapping. He's like the loudest one on the floor. Like you kind of have to have that energy. You don't want to be the odd man out. You see RJ step up defensively. Yak always helps us when we make mistakes. He always that back help. Ochai did a really good job of guarding his man. Everyone's just like a collective thing. You got Jamal coming out the bench guard just as well as me. Jacoby playing hard. So it's just like everyone loves the defensive end, and I feel like if you do that, we're going to be a good defensive team.
There was like a couple moments that got a little bit like chippy, if you will. How are you guys able to kind of keep your composure through that in a win like this?
I mean, we kind of knew that like when the team's frustrated because they can't score, shots ain't going in, they're not really getting the foul calls. They know they try to do something to get us out of our game. They're going to do something, but we kept our composure, like Coach said. Like we know what they were going to do, so we just got to keep our composure.
5-game winning streak right now. What does that do for the momentum and the psyche of this club?
I mean, honestly, the game's over with. Those past games are over with. On to the next one. Try to win each one. I don't think we'll look at the win streak. We just got to each game take it like it's one game at a time.
What do you think was the biggest thing today on the defensive end?
Stay in front of the ball, helping one another out, being aggressive, kind of putting them on their heels. We wasn't on our heels. Denying Jordan Poole when we had a chance. We know he's their go-to guy. So I think our team did a really good job with that. Yeah.
And then I asked Coach where he felt the turning point was for your team in terms of just leading up to this 5-game win streak. Where do you feel like if it was a moment or a particular game that kind of turned the tables around?
That's a good question. I don't know. I just think that in the past we lost close games. We're with really good teams, and I think now we're just winning those games. I think that we learned from it in the past. Yeah, we got a couple blowouts, kind of got out of hand a little bit, but I think in the past that we lost those close games, and now we're in those close games and we're winning.
How does a 5-game win streak sound to you?
Feels amazing, right? We had some tough stretches this year, and now as we're getting healthy and getting everyone back, we're winning some games, so it feels good.
What about your team that you guys are able to, especially recently, this 5-game win streak, come out so hard and aggressively defensively?
Yeah, I mean, we're locked in on defense. That leads to our offense, getting out in transition. We don't score the ball every time, but that just gains confidence for us on that end. I think Davion did a great job tonight on Jordan Poole, Maul. Kobe got out there and guarded him a little bit, so just doing it collectively.
What did you see from Scotty tonight as he had 24 points?
I didn't see nothing from Scotty. Not playing, but Scotty, I mean, he's the head of our team. He leads us in every facet of the game. He was great tonight. I wish he can hit a little more threes when I swing it to him, but I mean, he's been great for us, and he's the reason why this win streak is continuing to go.
And then, 8 players in double digits, one of them, of course, being yourself. Kind of what makes your team so impactful, whether in the starting lineup or coming off the bench?
We're moving the ball, and that's the key. I think a few times this year, we held the ball too much. We were trying to force shots, but now everyone's touching it. Everybody feels involved, and we're making shots.
What's the biggest challenge when you've dug yourselves as a team that kind of hole? You got 5 in a row now. You're trying to work your way out of it. What's the biggest concern?
I think just taking one game at a time, try to win the day. We can't really worry about the losses in the past. We can't fix them, right? So just trying to keep piling up these wins.
And last one just from me. I know that we spoke about the fact that you're a versatile player. When coach needs you to score the ball, you're going to go do it. If coach needs some defense from you, you're going to go do it. What do you feel like in this moment right now, with the way your team's playing, is a priority?
I think, honestly, I'm doing both, right? Coach calls plays for me sometimes, and that's my opportunity to score. But mostly just, I'm doing both, so I don't really know exactly what needs me to do. I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing.
What did you see out there tonight?
I thought that they played with a lot of intensity on defensive end from the start of the game, the way we open up the game. Scotty, RJ, Davion did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. Ochai was really good. Yak did a really good job protecting the rim, and the start of the game really set the tone for us. The good thing is that we kept the foot on the gas during the full game. We did not stop. We did not retreat. We just continued competing. So really proud of our effort tonight.
Yeah, what was said at halftime so that you guys kept that foot on the gas?
We're just focusing on the next possession and to do the right thing, what we need to do there. It's just like we had momentum there. We did not want to come out and, start playing, not moving the ball, not playing with aggressiveness and defense. And we were able to continue moving the ball. We did not shoot the ball great from the three-point line, but still we ended up with 31 assists.
I mean, holding them to 16% is okay, though. What did you like from your team in terms of, just offensively, a lot of even contributions?
Yes, 8 players scored in the double digits. We had all players that played really, playing unselfishly, playing together. And everybody that stepped on the floor really played really hard defensively, so I'm really proud of that.
In this NBA game where it's such a game of runs throughout the game, to be able to go from start to finish and keep your foot on the floor and on their throats, if you will, what's that say about your team right now?
We're trying to create winning habits. We're trying to develop right culture, and that's having respect for our opponent, and it's having respect for ourselves. So we don't take anything for granted. Every night when we step on the floor, it's a privilege for us to compete and play in NBA. So we're really trying to take it seriously. We have big aspirations. We want to get back our team on, in a to contend for the winning championships, and we got to put the work in. So that seriousness and the approach we had tonight was the right way.
From that standpoint, the defensive effort tonight throughout the game, you happy with that?
Yes, I am. I thought that we really competed. We executed the game plan really well, so I'm really proud of that.
Coach Reese, tonight was a great win. We've also seen some pretty bad losses this season, but where would you pinpoint the turning point for your team heading into this 5-game win streak now?
I think everything starts with our defense, and guys right now, they really believe in each other. All the credits, they go to players. They're playing really hard. They're the ones out there executing. Our guys doing an outstanding job. Every scouting, every video session, they're really engaged. They're talking. And that's something that did not change when we were losing games, close games, losing big. Our guys, they always stay together, and we had nothing pretty much changed. We're just winning games right now.
It's Damon Stoudemire, and thanks for watching the Toronto Raptors YouTube channel. Check out our latest videos and subscribe for more.
Stoudemire launches a three, knocks it in. Stoudemire, yes! What a David